Well, well, well. What is happening here? Yo, guys, it's Shadow. Welcome back to the channel as we get ready to do some more shit. Now, I know what you're saying, my guy. I don't see your face. Yeah, I'm well. Fuck. I'm funny. I'm joking. Let me actually show you my face. Okay, what are we doing here? So I'm about to watch the Hunter x Hunter movie, the first one. Not here. Not on this, okay? I'm not I can't do that. It's gonna be its own video that that's gonna be uploaded later on in the week. But as I was sitting down, I was like, I should do an updated tier list and vote on the Crunchyroll awards and then do the thing. So there's a couple of stuff I gotta update you guys on because it has been a minute. First of all, I have a new mic. See that? It's a standalone mic, really great mic. Shout out to your average consumer. Um, Great mic, cheap, awesome, works really well though. And I did a shit. These are not my usual headphones. They are not working. These are the ones I use when I play my keyboard. But it has an aux cable, so I'm plugging into my laptop with my aux. So, yes. So I gave no warning at all for this, and I'm well aware. I did that on purpose because I wasn't fully planning on doing this. And by the way, I don't even know who's even going to show up into this video because it's a random almost 1 o'clock p.m. on a Saturday random ass stream. Yeah, I know. But I wanted to do this anyway because it's going to be its own video. You guys can check it out, later, of course. So even if I'm just talking to myself, because I told literally no one about this, I'm chill. The channel is gonna. I'm not gonna say it's starting to, like, come back. I am working again. I got my job back in my field in cybersecurity, so I'm back in it, and now I have motivation to do shit again, right? So I am going to get back to actually streaming games and doing that whole situation. You already know what's happening with anime. I wasn't watching anymore for the channel, but I am going to do my updated tier list for that. Besides these Hunter x Hunter movies I'm about to watch. Did I say that yet? I don't know. I'm watching. Yeah, I did say that. I did. I did. It'll be after this video. After I do this, then we're gonna watch the video. Then I have my food defrosting. I have some fish and some chicken defrosting, which I'm gonna have when I finish everything. So let me. Oh, by the way, yeah, a change in the shit because I'm streaming off of Streamlabs, not Twitch Studio like I usually. Let me switch this really quick. I want to go back to this. I still have to work on the different, transition stuff, but I wanted to actually change something. So I'm actually going to bring up um my video here because I want to see what it looks like and everything. How the fuck do I do? Oh, and I'm gonna click on myself, different, transition stuff. But I wanted to actually change
Okay.
something. So I'm actually going to bring up and like the video. I just like the video. My video here because I want to. Okay, cool. That's that. Okay. So yes, I'm going to get right into it because I do want to watch this movie. Let me go ahead and switch the thing back. Um, when I'm playing games, it's going to be little bit different. It's going to kind of look like this, but I have to adjust a lot of things. That's besides the point. Okay, here we go. If anyone jumps into the chat, hello, I appreciate you. Did you also have nothing to do on a random Saturday at 1 p.m.? By the way, I hope you see this. I'm like probably turning someone on right now, but it's okay. It's okay because my zipper thing is cold on my skin, and I don't feel like putting on a t-shirt. I don't feel like taking. I'm talking about random shit. Let's get to this ranking now. This is going to change because it's going to be different from the first tier list I did because I don't remember where I placed everything, but I have watched a lot more anime, and I still am. Currently, I'm watching through Haikyuu into Your Eternity, in case you was wondering, but it won't be on this list because I'm not finished with it yet. So I'm gonna place the ones back where they were. Maybe change my opinion on some stuff, but I'll start with the Hunter x Hunter. Okay, right. Hunter x Hunter. I think I had it in goats last time. I want to put it in A tier. Okay, I do. But what's stopping me is I'm thinking about how much quality Madhouse put into the whole thing. Like there was not a single episode that didn't have good animation or I don't mind fillers. I like fillers. I like watching everything, but they didn't have any of that. It's 2013. Like Madhouse really, they really knew what they was talking about. So I will keep it in goats. All things considered, they did the thing. If I'm talking about strictly the anime story and everything by itself, I'll probably make it A tier because some arcs weren't. I didn't care that much for the first arc. I didn't really care too much. But overall, I'll put it into goats S tier. Notice how you can't quite see it actually. Goat S. Anyway, I'm starting with all the S's right now. So where is Blue Lock? I put in Blue Lock back in S tier because I was so shook with Blue Lock when it first started. Well, not when it first started, when I got it, because if you guys still remember, I don't really choose what I watch. I have my list of what I want to watch, and then I put into RNG on Google, and then whatever number it lands on is the anime I watch. So I don't really pick what I watch. Hence why you don't see JJK or Chainsaw Man on here, because I haven't watched them yet, and I really fucking want. You guys have no idea how much I want to watch JJK and Chainsaw Man. You have no idea at all, but the wheel has not picked it for me yet, and I'm not going to veto. It is what it is. So, side rant. Blue Lock is S tier because the animation is fire. I really like the characters. I like this whole style, the different take of the sports genre about like Hunger Games soccer. And yes, soccer because they call it soccer. Hunger inside the show. Hunger Games soccer. I really resonate with it. I like the visuals of it. It really surprised me. Anything that genuinely surprises me is automatic S tier. Well, not exactly automatic S tier, but anything that genuinely has me surprised at how good it actually is will be no lower than A tier. Likewise, any anime that can make me cry is automatic A tier at the least. Okay, I know y'all see Your Lie somewhere, but I'm gonna talk about that. Is Your Lie? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'll do Attack on Titan. Look, Attack on Titan, right? It's Attack on Titan. I think I had it in A tier. My last thing, and I do like Attack on Titan, but I am gonna put it into A tier. Okay, and here's why. And also too, this is in terms of my personal enjoyment with the whole thing, not like objectively Hunter x Hunter and Blue Lock is objectively better than Attack on Titan. They're completely different. But in just in the sense of what I really enjoyed watching and just my overall thoughts of it, and my own personal kind of list is A tier. Because some people worship Attack on Titan. I don't worship Attack on Titan. It's a great story. I really like what they did, but I'm not like it's the best thing since sliced bread. That's not exactly me, but it is still very good. Still ALT. It's still defining. So I put it into A tier. Okay. Um, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is great. So Mob Psycho and One Punch were made by the same person, mangaka that is. But Mob Psycho kind of clears One Punch because I don't take One Punch seriously. You're not really supposed to. It's kind of like its own kind of thing. But Mob Psycho, I really like Mob Psycho. I like the story. It's not too long. I mean, not that I have a problem with it being long. I love fucking Black Clover, for instance. It's 170 episodes. But with Mob, it doesn't need any extra episodes besides what it has. I don't think so. It only has 3 seasons, and I don't think there's more than 13 episodes in each season at the most. Like that's not much at all, and yet it works so well. It's honestly impressive. It really is impressive. So Mob Psycho is A tier. I really like Mob Psycho. I do like Mob Psycho a lot. Speaking of Black Clover, okay. Speaking of Black Clover, it's my favorite anime of all time. Again, not saying it's objectively better than Hunter or Blue Lock or all that kind of shit, but overall, how much I really like the overall story of Black Clover. And at first, I was not really a fan. I wasn't really a fan for the first like 20, 30 episodes because I was like, so where are we going with this? What's happening? But then when that story has time for its roots to just grow, it fucking grows. So Black Clover, I cannot I really like Black Clover a lot. I really do. It's my favorite. I can talk about it for a long time. This isn't going to be a long stream, by the way. It's going to be very quick. Um, I just wanted to do this on stream because why not? But Black Clover, I can't speak enough about it. Let's talk about. Should I go into controversy right now? Let's talk about Vinland. Let's talk about Vinland. Where do I put Vinland? Yo, Vinland is the great. I'm joking. Vinland's B tier. I'm looking at the chat like people are here because there isn't, because I told no one about this. Finland is beat. Okay, why? So I, if you watch, and oh, by the way, I'm not doing any spoilers. Like if you haven't watched an anime, I'm not going to spoil everything. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to talk about in general. Finland is B tier because I'm on the side that prefers season one over season two of Vinland Saga. Okay, I re- I really like Thorfinn. And by the way, so Thorfinn, it sounds like in the anime they're saying Thorfinn, right? But it might be Thorfinn. Anyway, because you have Torkel, Thorfinn, So, um, I like season one Thorfinn more than season two. Now, in terms of the growth that he went through as a character, well, that's peak. That is peak. The writing in season two and what's happening is also peak. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that season two of Vinland is not peak for what it is. For what it is peak. But for me, I like season one more. Okay. But I can understand what they're doing with season two, of course, which is why I have it in solid. Okay? Because Little Dwarf and he's all pissed off all the time in season one was he was funny. I liked him. But season two, yeah, it is what it is. But um, I overall I'll still make it B2 for me, Vinland. Um, let's talk about assassination. So we know how I said that any anime that can make me cry at any point is no later than A tier. Assassination is A tier because it did make me cry. And when I spun the wheel and got this anime, I'm like, the fuck. Now, of course, I put these on, so I wanted to watch these, but like, I have my own list of what I want to watch, but I will choose this for assassination actually surprised me in the end on how good it was. And it was from watching this anime that I realized that anime stories are just built different. They're just built different. And I realize that now. No matter what the concept is, the writing in it is usually really good. And so for Assassination Classroom, I cannot believe that an anime about school kids trying to kill their teacher made me cry at one of the last episodes. It's not long either. The anime, I think it's only 2 seasons, but I couldn't believe it. So automatic A tier at the least. Assassination. Wow. Let's talk about Death Note, right? Death Note, I'll put it into B tier. Put it into B tier. Because I also on the side of the people that liked the first half of Death Note more than the second half of Death Note. However, the whole thing is still very good. However, I have a comparison with Death Note and Bungo Stray Dogs, which I'll get to in a second. But with Death Note, again, I like the first half more than the second half. That's kind of like a common kind of thing. Overall, I still enjoyed it, but I like the first half more. The whole outsmarting thing and their thought process, their IQ of the two main guys in this anime, Light and L. I thought that was really, really well done. But I want to actually compare that completely. This is a horrible, horrible image. But I want to compare this with Bungo Stray Dogs. Bungo Stray Dogs is the most underrated seinen, is that how you pronounce it? Anime I have ever seen. It can also pass as a shonen in a way, but the main character, I think he's 17 or 18. I don't know. So it's not technically young. Well, that is still young, but you know what I mean. But in terms of a certain character in Bungo Dazai, right? Dazai and what's his name? Frodo. I think that's his name. Bro, those two are fucking geniuses. They might be better than Ellen Light. Like they're fucking geniuses, dude. And the overall quality of Bungo Stray Dogs, the storytelling in Bungo Stray Dogs, it was animated by Bones, so great studio. It's one of those animes where the side characters have so much screen time at points, you forget about the main character in his own arc because the side characters are so strong in this. And I cannot talk enough about Bungo Stray Dogs. I when the wheel picked Bungo for me, I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? This motherfucker is crap. Bungo Stray Dogs is incredible. It's S tier. It's S tier. Bungo Stray Dogs is incredible, and it's so underrated because no one talks about it enough. You have the cool powers, you have the cool characters, you have the great animation, you have the great storytelling. You have everything. The first 5 episodes, a little bit kind of slow, but then after that, Bungo Stray Dogs is great. Bungo Stray Dogs is a great fucking anime. Moving on. Let's talk about My Hero. My Hero is A tier. Okay, My Hero's A tier. I like My Hero a lot. It was my favorite anime before I watched Black Clover. And what I like about My Hero is just you can just sit down and have fun with it. It's just fun to watch. I like the story. The characters are great. I love their interactions. People talk shit about the fandom or Deku and all that kind of shit. Look, bro, I don't. Why are we bringing the fandom into how you're enjoying anime? I never understood that. Like, okay, the fans are the fans. Let them be. Let them live their fucking life. Who gives a shit? The anime itself is still very, very good. It's solid. Yeah, it might be a little bit slow at times. Might be not the greatest at times. Some arcs are better than the others, but overall, My Hero is a great anime, and it doesn't deserve the hate that it gets. Like, it just doesn't. Yeah, I know the negativity is always louder than positivity, but My Hero, it's a very good anime, and it doesn't deserve the hate. Everyone should watch it for themselves and form their own opinions. Because overall, it is a very good anime. You move the fandom aside. What do you not like about it? Okay, you may not like that Deku, I guess, cries a lot. Look, he's kind of real. I don't care if he cries. That's real to me. I like that. That's showing strength. That's growth to me. That's showing you're not afraid to show your weaknesses. I'm fine with that. What else you might have? Oh, it might be slow at times. Well, that will completely depend on how much you care about the characters. With me, I like seeing their interactions. I like them talking to each other. I like all of them. So I don't mind slow moments. So watch it for yourself, make your own opinion. All right. Let's talk about Zom 100. Okay. Zom 100. How long has this been? 17 minutes? Okay. Zom 100. Also, I know there's no background music playing, so it might be a little bit quiet. I apologize. So last minute that. Zom 100 was actually pretty good. I really like Zom. I love the opening for Zom. Um, I like Akira. He's funny. Fucking black guy wearing dreads because he wanted to wear it one time. That's funny as hell. I'm gonna put Zom. It's just one season. It just started. Uh, but I'll put it into solid. Right, I gotta see more play out, but I do like Zom a lot. Akira is fun. I love him as a main character. Um, the story is a great parody about making about how the people are overworked in like companies that overwork them, like the anime industry. So they're basically parodying Mappa. Let's be honest, they're parodying Mappa. But no, it's a really solid anime. The animation's great. Again, Akira is funny. Once the story kind of gets going a little bit, once you see, oh, okay, bucket list of the dead. Here's this list of things he wants to do before he becomes a zombie. It makes sense. It's a fun anime to watch. So right now it just started, but Zom 100 B tier. Let's talk about Full Metal. Last time I ranked this, I was still watching it. Now I finished Full Metal, so I can rank it, and Full Metal is A tier. It's A tier. People say it's S tier. I can see it. For me, I put it into A tier. Again, some people worship Full Metal as they do with Attack on Titan, but I like Full Metal. I enjoyed it. I wasn't. I mean, I was. How do I really say it? I'm not again in a camp that like worships it. Like, oh my god, right? Um, it's very good. The story is very nice. Ed and Al, their whole story, how that whole thing works, law of equivalent exchange, how the whole thing works with alchemy, the deadly sentence, all that. It's a very cool story. I do like it a lot. Um, I would say it's kind of like a classic. Also by Bones. Bones is a great studio. But I like Full Metal a lot. So good shit. I put it into A tier. Let's do Radiant. So enjoyable slash okay. Hold on. Enjoyable. Oh, actually, no. Fuck that. Straight up, just okay. Right. Radiant is okay. Um, Radiant is probably the most left field anime I've gotten on my list. I don't know how I even added to my list where it came from, but With Radiant, look, so this is the only anime in recent memory that I actually watch in dub. Okay, and it's only because the main character's voice in the sub just does not match him in the slightest, and I can it just did not match. It wasn't annoying; it just did not match. His voice was so high pitched, it just did not match at all. So I had to go to the dub. But surprisingly, for kind of like a fairly random anime, the dub in this is actually really good, like almost like My Hero level dub good. I watched My Hero in sub, but I've seen clips of it in dub and I watched some episodes in dub. My Hero in dub is actually very, very good. And Radiant, for an anime that may not come back, was actually very good in dub. So, but look, season one was kind of like all of season one kind of felt like filler in a parody, not parody, but it felt like filler and like you didn't know what was going on. Season two, things start to take hold, but like it still wasn't fully enough to make it higher than C tier. Likewise, when I watch anime and dub, I kind of can't take it seriously because it just sounds like the actors are trying so hard. So if I watched it in sub, will my opinion change? It would probably still be C tier because season one wasn't really anything crazy. Season two was not bad, but but Radiant C tier, nothing else to really say about it. It's fine. Speaking of C tier, One Punch. One Punch is okay. Look, I'm not saying One Punch is bad because it's not bad. Um, but it's just kind of it's fine. I enjoy watching it. The final episode in season one, Saitama versus whoever that guy was, that was a sick battle. I gotta watch it again. That was some sick animation. Um, but it is. I mean, look, it's fine. you know, I don't put it on the same tier as Radiant, so I'll put it into B tier. It's solid. It's solid. It is solid. But it's nothing crazy compared to Mob. Again, I compare it to Mob because it's made by the same person. But yeah, it's fine, cool, right? It's fun to watch, but I don't take it too seriously. Initial D, Initial D for what it is. This is the most random anime I've watched compared to what I usually watch. Initial D, I'll put it into um, let's say what C tier. It's not okay though. It's low key. What's it called? Initial D is solid. It's an older anime. It's about cars and racing. Not entirely my thing, but one of my friends who only really watches. He doesn't really watch anime, but he will watch this, and so he recommended it to me. And look, anime is anime, so I'm glad my friend watched it because he's not the biggest anime fan, but he likes that. So that's cool. I think this is an anime for everyone. But initially, it was solid. It was solid. I enjoyed watching it. Again, very old, very old. But it was pretty cool. I like Initial D. Nothing really to say besides the drag racing and street racing and stuff. Cool story. How the whole thing works. It's cool. Akami's cool. Good story. Let's get into Fate. Fate is B tier. Yeah, Fate's B tier because uh so when I say Fate, I mean Unlimited Blade Works. Um and Heaven's Feel movies. The animation in Fate is quality. That's what it's known for. Also, it's by UFO Table, Ufotable. You know how they do. UFO Table's built different. I caught them three different times, three different ways. But look, they're built different. But I like Shiro. I mean, fuck, I have fucking Shiro. Give me a Shiro right there. I mean, it's cool. So I like Fate. So I put in the B tier. Great, great, great fights. Better fights than Demon Slayer. Only UFO Table can outclass themselves. Speaking of Demon Slayer, I put into A tier. Why? Because I feel like Demon Slayer is a great anime to get to start off your anime journey. A lot of people start off in Demon Slayer, same Attack on Titan. It's a great gateway anime. It's easy to watch. And then if you can enjoy Demon Slayer, you can enjoy things that are a step above it in terms of story. Because the story is good in Demon Slayer, but I want more. But that's not exactly its. However, you might be the guy that wants more of like an actual good story. You don't care about the fights. In which case, I'll still watch ALT, right? But still, Demon Slayer, it's a great story. It's a good story, right? I enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to that Infinity Castle arc. I guess it's going to be Cracked. That's not the next one. That's after this Hashira training arc, I believe. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. But I really, really look forward to seeing that because I can only imagine. Let's talk about Noragami. Noriga- so Noragami is C tier. It's okay. So if Noragami didn't have its second opening crew in Hey Kids, I probably would not have known this anime existed. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really know what it's really trying to do to an extent. Like, they got some things going on that they're doing. I like Yato's cool. What's the kid's name? Yukine's cool. Um, but it's it wasn't really anything crazy, right? And granted, it only has 2 seasons. It may not come back, but I feel like if it was able to come back and kind of go more into the manga, it could be higher. But right now, okay, all right. So, you let's talk about Tokyo Ghoul. So I had in Pain and Suffering last time. Put it back in Pain. Wasting Unravel and Catharsis for opening music for Tokyo Ghoul is really unfortunate because Pura, the studio that made Black Clover as well, they really dropped the ball with trying to make their own story. They should not have done that. That was stupid. Um, season one was great. Season one Tokyo Ghoul great. If they kept that up, oh, right, but they didn't. So Tokyo Ghoul, it's D tier. It's so unfortunate. Everything past season one is like, what the fuck is happening? There's so much potential with this anime. It's so cool. I got the motherfucker right there too, bro. Like, it's so much potential, and they just fucked it. So it's what it is. 86 is S tier. Let's just get that out the way. 86 surprised me as much as Bungo surprised me. Having the wheel pick what anime I watch is like finding a good game on Game. 86 made me cry. And I did not think an anime about mechs and humans and the human aspect of, you know, how, without spoiling, right? 86, you have districts, and there are people born into a certain district who are basically like you're the lowest of the low. So your life is useless. So you are forced to join the military inside of a mech to go against an autonomous enemy that also has mech. And the capital, the people that give them orders don't treat them as people. They live in their own posh area, right? And but the people who live in that shitty area who are as the Megs, they just don't care. They're like, yeah, it's our life, whatever. But in this story, one of the handlers that gives this particular squad 86 that is born to the shit who are in the mechs, um, the actual person who is giving them orders actually cares about their lives and actually wants the best for them. That's the story. Very not very long. It's only I think it's still going on, but it's only like two. No, I think it's one season, 25 episodes or whatever. That shit made me fucking cry. I can think about it right now, and I can get teary eyed again. This is a very, 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 very good anime. And by the way, the animation quality has no business being as good as it is. It's by A1 Pictures. They're very, very fucking good. 86 is fantastic. Your Lie in April, also made by the same people that made 86. Your Lie is very good. I did not cry in Your Lie. Why? Because I didn't know what was going to happen. But everyone says, oh my gosh, Your Lie is so sad. I'm like, I wonder why. Well, either way, going into it, I know that it's going to get sad. So as it's starting off a nice, cool musical anime, I'm like, okay, so something tragic is going to happen then. So I already have that in my mindset. But if you didn't know that, then it might hit you a little bit different. And of course, I'm not going to say what tragedy strikes, but Your Lie did not make me cry because I kind of had a feeling some stuff was going to go down. But still, very good, very solid. A tier. ReZero. ReZero. I like ReZero a lot. I'll put it into B tier. I like ReZero. ReZero was cool. Um, um, I like the whole concept of it, right? Subaru's funny. He has a unique voice too. I like ReZero. I like ReZero. Cool anime. What to really say? I mean, enjoy watching it. And then Classroom of the Elite. Uh, A tier. A tier. It surprised me as well. Um, eight or Classroom, fucking baller animation as well for just school kids, but how the whole concept works and that the whole story, I think it's great. So I really like 80. I'm sorry, Classroom of the Elite. So Classroom Elite, great anime, A tier. And that's my updated list. So we got 5 goats. We'll see in the future what else will be on my list. I will update this later. I will save this. Actually, I don't know. Shouldn't be anything, but you never really. So I tier list, my tier list. Yeah, it's that. Hey, okay, okay. I'm not okay. Not okay. All right, that's a song, by the way. So let's actually get into what I actually wanted to actually stream first. YouTube. I wanted to vote in the anime Crunchyroll. That was the whole reason why I wanted to stream. And I was like, let me update, my tier list. My thumb. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. Anime of the year. And then the stream's gonna end. I'm gonna watch 100. Anime of the year. So, I have not seen Oshinoko, Chainsaw, JJK. I've seen Vinland, Demon Slayer. That's it. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna say, oh, because I only watched 2 animes, I'm gonna go to the Demon. No, I'll be objective because I still hear the talk. I'm still big in the anime community. I watch other reaction YouTubers. I hear the thoughts about different anime. So, I'm gonna say I would put anime of the year probably JJK. I really hear so many great things about it. I can't wait to watch it. I'm 8 episodes away from finishing Haikyuu. Then I'll spin again. So who knows? Hopefully, but I'll give it to JJK for sure. Great, great anime. Watched it, but I know I'm gonna like it. Casting this. Um, well, I wasn't done. Um, um, wait. I want to vote again. Can I not vote again? Oh, it's because I think I clicked the thing. Hold on, let me go back. It said share again. It said, you know, submit the shit, and then I didn't want to do that. But anyway, I'll go through what I would have done. So JJK will win anime, or I would vote anime of the year for me. Best continuing series, so I voted ALT, and I will still stick with that. I mean, you can say One Piece, but I'm gonna say ALT. I mean, it's ALT, right? It's like I felt like I was witnessing history finished. So I still stand by that. Best new series, I voted for. Oh yeah, I voted for Zom because it was fun. I voted for Zom. But because Chainsaw was winning and Oshinoko, both of these two are probably going to win over Zom. But I think Zom was fun. I wanted to vote for Zom. Go Zom. Best film. Come on. Come on, man. Look, Suzume may win, but like, no, this has to win. Whatever. Please come. This was a great fucking movie. Black Clover, I love you so much. All right. Original anime. I don't know any of these, so I just said, okay, I'll do this because like Made War. Okay, sure. Like, sounds weird. If it's here, it must have been good. So boom, that's that. Best animation. You just call it the Demon Slayer Award at this point. Let's move on. Best character design. Okay, so I could see JJK winning this or Chainsaw, but I voted Demon Slayer because I mean the demons are cool. Well, I probably should have chosen one. But anyway, whatever. Best director. Yeah, I gave it to AOT. Let's be honest, it's AOT. I gave it to him. He did stuff. Best cinematography. Again, basically Demon Slayer Award. Demon Slayer Award. So there's that. Art direction. I gave it to Zom because they made so for Blood and Zom is like a paint splatter. That's so fucking cool. So I gave it to Zom. Best romance. I don't know any of these. So I just voted for this. Don't know anything about it, So moving on. Best comedy or Zom. Yeah, I knew it was going to be on here. I voted for Zom. I thought Akira is funny as hell. All right, next. Best action. Okay, look. I can say JJK. I can say ALT. But I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Best fan. Okay, so look, right? Best fantasy. Um, compared to these, Ranking the Kings maybe could have. Oh wait, that's cool. Might have potentially won, but A1. Anyway, I gave it to this. Fine. Best drama. Yeah, okay, I gave that to Vinland. I gave that to Vinland. Vinland is best drama. I gave that. Okay, so what's funny is I'm watching To Your Eternity. I can easily see this winning, but I gave it to Vinland. Best slice of life. No idea what these are. Madhouse came out, but I gave it to that. Is what it is. It looks cool. Next, main character. I think I gave it to a JJK character. Okay, no, I gave it to Mob. Yeah, bless his heart. Bless his heart. But you know, Dwarf is gonna win. Let's be honest. Best supporting character. I gave it to Reagan, but honestly, it's Gojo, right? It's Gojo. Next, let's check it. Oh, Call Styles Anya. I never watched or what's it called? Spy Family, but you know, best anime song. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I try not to listen to anime songs that I have not watched yet in the anime. So I have not heard Kickback yet. Besides that, right? I know that. That's all I know. Sounds great. So I gave it a Kickback. Same with JJK. I know. What was it Kai Kai Katan? Whatever the fuck. Sounds sick. But that's all I know about those two songs, and they are my most anticipated anime songs to listen to. Same with Unravel, but that was the first time I actually vetoed an anime and said, "Fuck it, I'm watching Tokyo Ghoul, so I can listen to Unravel." I know I could just listen to the songs at any point, but it's just more fun to wait until I actually get to the anime. But I gave it to Kickback. Best score, yeah, they had a great score for AOT. They had a great score for that. Best opening, Zomp, bro. Na 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 na. Wait. Dancing, dancing, rolling, rolling. They did a fucking dancing with zombies. You can't top that, dude. Best ending sequence. Um, yeah, Mephisto. That I heard a little bit of the song. It's fine. I'll give it to that. Best voice artist, Japanese. Where's Aaron? There it is. Yep, gave it to Aaron. Yuki's really cracked. In English, I gave. Who the fuck is this? Here's some Ichigo motherfucker. Okay, sure. I should give it to Denji, honestly, but it is what it is. And that's that. So that's what I would have voted again. Well, I really didn't change my call, but that same thing. So that's that. But at any rate, guys, that is it for this video. I am going to get ready to record the Hunter movie. My voice is already starting to wear out because I haven't talked in a long time. Well, but I am going to watch the Hunter movie and get that done. So that's what I'm about to do. This will be a video as soon as this is done. I guess. Uploading whatever. I don't know. So that'll be that. I'll be in the comments if you want to talk about my anime list and all that kind of shit. Let me know how the mic sounds. You know, I tested it, but let me know how it sounds. And let's get to the Hunter movie. So I'll see you guys then if you're going to be there. Thank you for watching. Look to my community tab when I say I'm going to stream, but it'll probably be on the weekends. I don't have that much time during the week anymore. But it is what it is. So yeah, look forward to that. But for now, I'm signing off. I'll